And I think we're live. One moment while I double check. Let's go ahead and get that music down lower in my ears. It's a little loud. Can't hear myself think. All right. Here we go. Trying something new tonight. Late because I was putting together a graphic using a variety of very legal things. Everything in this stream is always legal. Oh, my phone done buzzed. Ah, jeez. Off to a start where my phone done buzzed. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we're going to try to play Parsely tonight. And I don't know if this is going to work with our usual chat setup. I have this idea that Sunday nights are kind of like audience participation nights, to the extent that I have any ethos whatsoever for the streams. But, I don't know. We're just fucking around. Hi, Hoonigan Neil. Yeah, I'll do the intro spiel in a second once we've got a couple more people in. But we'll see if this works, and if it doesn't, this stream is free. I don't even put ads on it. You're fine. Be cool. Like Fonzie. Let's all try to be a little bit like Fonzie. To be clear, nothing on this. This is just a picture. Nothing on the screen is going to be live. Nothing's going to. There will be no visuals changing on the screen unless we finish Action Castle. Then I have to go make another picture with a different one of these on it. So Parsely is I have it as a physical book. It's a couple years old. It's by I believe Jared Sorensen, I believe, is the primary author. Let's double check that. Writing and game design by Jared A. Sorensen. Editing by Patrick Regert, Alyssa Mader, and Dixie Cochran. I'm down a shade in the mix compared to the music. We can definitely adjust that. The mic was going nuts earlier. So, how does that sound for people? Is there too much will? Should the music go down? Should we just take the whole thing down? Let's just bring down society. Is where I'm at currently, emotionally. Better now, Dad Lover 27 says. That's good. I am glad. So, if you've never encountered Parsely, it's a really, really cool idea. Basically, Jared A. Sorensen wrote out basically a book version or text versions of old school interactive fiction games. So I'm sure people have actually turned these into games, but they are meant to be kind of played as, let's do that thing you said. Bill, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's do that thing you said. What thing did I say? I genuinely don't remember. I have a bad memory. I'm sure if I said I'd do it, but please remind me, Bill. Don't be coy. I don't remember anything ever. Oh, I feel so nervous now. Basically, what's going to happen with this stream, unless Bill suddenly has a much better idea that I agreed to previously, is I will be reading out prompts. Tear apart society. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I will be reading basically some prompts, and then it will be up to you to give commands. I'm also upset about the nature of the world. Yeah, the world's bad. It's a bad world. It's a bad world. So, we're going to start with the first of these. It's pretty straightforward. It's called Action Castle. Your greatest challenge lies ahead and downward. The original Parsely game. Explore the lands of Action Castle, brave its dangers, and claim the throne. Yes. Yes. All for Vegas. Okay, I'm probably going to fuck this up at some point and make mistakes and do bad things. For instance, when I made the graphic of useful commands, I did forget to mention things like check inventory and stuff like that. So I don't have like a rubric in mind for how I'm going to like accept commands from y'all. But I kind of will just take them as they come, and so I will be playing as the parser, and it's up to you to explore Action Castle. I will try. I'm going to try to stick to the book pretty tightly, so we're not going to be able to like improv around stuff. My job is to act as much like an old video game parser as I can. You are cottage. You are standing in a small cottage. There is a fishing pole here. A door leads outside. And now I will wait for a command to come in. I believe Neil typed those before I actually had given the description, so I'm afraid I cannot accept those as valid. Also, I'm going to try to do the parser. I'm going to try to do that voice anytime I'm acting as the game. So if I sound not insecure about life, then you know that's me being a computer. Examine outside. Outside, there is a garden path. Look and examine are both valid. I put both look and examine on there. They almost always have the exact same effect. It's going to be a lot of me waiting for chat to give me commands. Do not be shy about, like, we don't have that many people on tonight. Usually on Sundays, don't get too wild. So if stuff gets crazy, we might institute like a queuing up situation. But for now, just yell them out. No need to be shy. You can also save and restore if you're so inclined. I think technically that gets you like less points or something. Are there additional verbs? Yes, those are useful commands, but there are take pole. You pick up the fishing pole. Examine room. The room is a small cottage. Go outside. You're on a lush garden path that leads north and south. There is a rose bush here. Rose bush. There is a cottage here. Hi, Van. We're playing Parsely. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm excited to try. I've had this book for like a year and never actually been able to play it. You can't eat the cottage because it's a cottage and you're a person. I will really try to stick to the parser voice when I'm parsing. I'm not going to let you get away with that shit, Vin. You can't eat a cottage. It is a book. I am reading from a book. Look north. To the north, there is a winding path. Yeah, I literally lick north. Lick north. You can't lick that, pervert. Punch cottage. Ouch! Lick south. You can't lick that, pervert. I mean, if you want to keep licking things, I'll give you the same response every time. I'm a parser. I don't have thoughts. Inventory. Inside your inventory, you have a lamp. Then, very clever, doing that inventory command. Very good. Never would have found that lamp without it. Would have died without it. Miserably. Tragically. I will try to parse every single command that you send at me. Verbose. Okay, you are now in verbose mode. I will read the full description of an area every time you come to it. Look south. To the south, there is a fish pond. But I want to die heroically. You can't look to the east. I'm only going to take one command per chat prompt. You don't get to put two in. You must not look east. South. You are at the edge of a fishing pond. A path leads north. I'm sorry, I don't understand that command. Fish is a noun. You don't need to equip the pole, you just need to use it. It's fun to be an asshole parser. Waiting for commands. Someone give commands. You try to throw the pole away, but it's caught on your hands. Use pole vigorously. You catch a wriggling fish. The fish can't talk because it's a fish. Wait, I should check. Can you talk to the fish? And it doesn't say anything about you being able to talk to the fish. You don't need to equip the fish. The fish doesn't understand about unions. The fish doesn't understand about class warfare. You can't go south. This song's so bouncy. I love it. I love all this copyright-free music for my stream, which is not monetized. Examine fish. The fish has died. You can't eat it right now because it isn't cooked. I am committed to responding to every single text prompt that pops up here. We'll do them all. It's quiet, Elig says. Open fish with your bare hands. Is the music quiet or my voice quiet? I can turn my voice up if you want. You say haldo to fish. The same curse that holds the fishing pole to you also stops you from throwing away the fish. I'm turning up my voice a little bit if it's quiet. Or is the music quiet? Music's supposed to be quiet. It's supposed to be non-distracting. Is the sound okay, or is it better now that I made it louder? Is there too much will? You check the fish's sex. It's a male. There's no hag here. Italian parsley. You can't look east. If you've forgotten which way to go, you can always recheck the description for the area, or just type in exits, and I'll list all the exits for an area. Oh, okay. You rub the fish against your face. Now your face smells like fish. Yeah, it's because I'm waiting on commands, Elig. You can't go south. I don't see a Dennis here. You can't go west. Walk north. You're on a lush garden path that leads north and south. There is a rose bush here. There is a cottage here. This is basically Twitch Plays Will. You flail your arms unhappily. You pluck a single red rose from the rose bush. You consider your place in the universe. It's okay. Enter cottage. You are standing in a small cottage. A door leads outside. I don't understand. Enter cottage sexually. You look at the floor of the cottage. It is a floor. There is nothing on it. You immediately forget why you entered the cottage. You look at the wall of the cottage. It is a wall. I feel like you guys are making some really good progress. You look around the cottage. It is completely empty. You look around the cottage. It is completely empty. That's because Bill and Vin both said search cottage at the same time. You already own the cottage. Oh, Bill keeping me on my toes. You check your inventory. You are currently carrying a fishing pole, a fish, a lamp, and a rose. You can't start a new life here. You're on an adventure. Go outside. You're on a lush garden path that leads north and south. There is a rose bush here. There is a cottage here. they take the next exciting steps out into a brave unknown? How many joke commands will get in before someone actually says, "Go north"? You are walking along a winding path that leads south and east. There is a tall tree here. I'm just going to say, no one should feel ashamed of entering a lot of commands quickly in an effort to stave off the joke commands. I will respond to every single command that goes in. This is very much a Twitch Plays Pokemon kind of thing. Y'all need to master the chat to win at Action Castle. As a parser, I am sworn legally to respond to every single command. The tree is extremely tall, but it does look climbable. You attempt to eat the tree, but it doesn't taste very good. You cannot go southeast. People love to eat stuff in games like this. You climb up the tree. It takes a long time. You are at the top of a tall tree. There is a stout dead branch here. From your perch, you can see the tower of Action Castle. You say, "Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice," but nothing happens. You are at the top of a tall tree. There is a stout dead branch here. From your perch, you can see the tower of Action Castle. That was in response to the look command. You say, "Candyman, Candyman, Candyman," but nothing happens. The dead branch won't support your weight. You wrap your arms around the dead branch. It feels like it could come off. Are you sure you want to go east? Yes/no. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Do you want to go east? Yes/no. No. You climb down the tree. It takes a long time. Go east. You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. There is a mean troll guarding the bridge. You attempt to hug the troll, but he angrily glowers at you. Will Solo, that does mother taste like yellow snakes? Okay, no idea. No. You try to combine the fish and the pole for a jape, but you can't seem to figure it out. The troll is looking angry. You give the fish to the troll. The troll runs away happily with its new prize. You try to give the fish to the troll, but the troll is not here, and the fish is not here. There's no fish here to troll. You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. There is a mean troll guarding the bridge. Exits are to the west and east. Is this like a Samuel Beckett video game? I don't think I've quantum leaped into anyone. This is Parsely. This is chat will enter commands, and I will read from the book what happens with the commands. Go east. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. You attempt to remember why you left the house in the first place. It was adventure. Teach troll about unions. I don't see any troll here. That's because it's just a still image, Ed. The actual visuals are happening inside your mind. You can't teach guard about unions. The guard refuses to talk to you. You say a curse word at the darkness, but the darkness doesn't respond. Yeah, Ed, so like all the action is happening in our imaginations and in this book that I'm actually literally holding. So if you want some cool things to happen, just enter in some commands. This is just a pleasant image that I definitely stole. You attempt to punch the guard, but your unarmed strike does nothing. He looks at you angrily. You are currently playing Action Castle 1.0. Action Castle, written by Jared A. Sorensen. Edited by Patrick Reigert, Alyssa Mader, and Dixie Cochran. Project Manager, Nathan Black. You save your game. You have now saved game 1. I don't know how to shut up and dance with me. I don't see a Jared A. Sorensen here. The guard glowers at you. It doesn't seem he wants your rose. I don't see God here. Oh, you have 2 saves left, by the way. I don't see your mother on Mother's Day here. The guard angrily blocks your way. The guard rebuffs your attempts at fishing conversation. I don't see any Federalists what they're up against here. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into darkness. Possible exits: west, up, down, east. I don't know how to action a castle. Go down. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. You can now see. Use lamp. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs. You remove your pants, but then put them back on after feeling a draft. Should I read every command? I read the commands where it's not clear what's going on, but would it be better if I read every command? Go down. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. You can't tie the ends of your pants. The ghost drifts closer. Wear pants as hat so as not to feel the draft on your head. You can't put your pants on your head, otherwise there'll be a draft on your bottom. The ghost drifts closer. Go down on ghost. You try to go down on the ghost, but it doesn't have the stuff. The ghost comes close enough. It reaches out a skeletal hand and drains your life force. You have died. The end. Would you like to restore, restart, or see your score? Okay, so there is a rubric here for doing your score. I think y'all got like out of a possible 100, I think you got about 20, if I'm being honest. I'm looking at all the different stuff. No, 10 for the troll. Another like 20 for items, so 30 plus locations as it did. About 40 or something. All right, we have restored save 1. Fuck, where the fuck was that? Okay. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. Up. You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. I don't understand what R means. You can't go up higher. I don't see any rubric here. The door is locked. You are in a stairwell outside a tower room. You don't see anything here besides the locked door. What would you like to decorate the room with? Oh, sorry, wrong. Go down. So only one command at a time, Neil. So I'll just take your go down. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. What would you like to decorate the room with? You attempt to decorate the room with your one red rose. I'm going to take Bill's go down. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. I'm sorry, you can't crap one at a time. You're wearing your pants. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs. You attempt to smash the lamp, but it's stronger than you. Hey, Apricot. We're playing a weird game where I read out. I'm basically acting as the text parser in a text adventure game. You're not in the dungeon right now, and so cannot search it. You say hi to Apricot, but there's no Apricot here. I don't know how to yo. Go down. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. The only thing you see in the dungeon is the ghost. The ghost comes closer. I don't know how to unionize a ghost. The ghost is only one step away. You say hello to the ghost. The ghost reaches out a skeletal hand and drains the player's life force. The end. Would you like to restore, restart, score, or quit? All commands are invalidated until I hear one of the ones I just listed. The parser turns off when you're dead. Your score is still I don't know, Vin. Leave me alone. Restore. I mean, it's the same as the last one, Vin, but +2 because you went to one more location. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into darkness. I don't know how to rubric. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. I don't see any guard to ask about Ghost. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. The parser is Wiggle Will. Yeah. You attempt to give the rose to the ghost, but it doesn't seem to care for your offering. The ghost moves closer. I don't see any other doors in this room. The ghost is one step away from you. You attempt to eat the rose, but the thorns are too sharp. The ghost reaches out a skeletal hand and drains the player's life. Drains your life force. You are dead. The end. Would you like to restore, restart, score, or quit? Your score is Less than last time. 2 less than last time. Because you didn't go upstairs that time. Restore. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into darkness. Go up. You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. Go down. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into darkness. The guard refuses to talk to a trespasser. There's no door here. You don't have a fish. The guard is immune to your fast talk attempts. Fuck, inventory. Great question. You are currently carrying a fishing pole, a lantern, and a rose. I don't see any fish here. Y'all, you gave the fish to the troll, remember? Go down. You climb the tower. Nope. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs. Oh, sorry. You cannot leave Action Castle from here. Then, you went down. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. Go up. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's less dark here because of your lantern. I don't know how to exit. Or no, I guess exit would go back up to the courtyard. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into darkness. Down into Star Trek, into darkness. The con one. This movie fucking sucks. Fucking hate that movie. You know, when I was like this, I was like, I better prep a couple of these different now playing screens because they're going to blow through Action Castle really fast. And it turns out that you're not. The guard refuses your rose. The guard won't let you get behind him. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. Possible exits are east, west, up, down. I was just like, I mean, Action Castle's pretty simple. They're gonna like blow through this. I should get like Action Castle 2, Action Castle 3 ready to go. There's no ghost here. The guard refuses your lamp, and you wouldn't want to give it away anyway. You think about the nature of the tone you set. You like it. You can't go east because the guard blocks your way. You are currently carrying a fishing pole, a lamp, a rose. Yeah, I was just like, because this is a long book. There's like 10 adventures in here. I figured, oh, we'll probably get through all of these in like a couple nights, you know. But I don't know now. I just don't know. I clearly... Oof. I don't know how to inventory. The guard looks much stronger than you. You're probably not going to be able to fight him without a weapon. What if we dangle the rose on the fishing pole. Lure the ghost down.
King Kai mode is on. Hint. You consult the gods for help, Goku. They think maybe you left a weapon behind on a previous page. Leave Action Castle. You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle, Goku. I can't, man, I'm losing that voice. There's a mean troll guarding the bridge. Wait, no, there's not a mean troll guarding the bridge. It's, the troll's gone. Sorry. I don't know how to go back to weapon.
Hey, Hoonigan Neil, if you don't like it, you can just turn King Kai mode right back off. It's just a command. It's a very simple command.
I don't see a fish or a troll here, Goku. Goku. Goku.
Go east.
You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. I don't know how to invoke the Lord Jesus Christ. Well done.
Go west.
You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle.
Go west.
You are walking along a winding path that leads south and east. There is a tall tree here.
East.
You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. There is a... Oh, nope, there's not. I don't know how to use pull here. Unverbose.
King Kai mode off. King Kai mode is now off. Some of you are making a lot of really difficult choices to make your lives harder. And I don't get it, but go west. You are walking along a winding path that leads south and east. There is a tall tree here. Go east. You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. Donald Duck mode on.
Climb tree. There's no tree here. I don't know what Olivia mode is. There's no branch here. Coal Mars mode on. Hey, homie. I don't see any almost finger to cut.
Go west.
You are walking along a winding path that leads south and east. There's a tall tree here. Normal mode on.
You climb up the tree. It takes a long time. You are at the top of a tall tree. Oh, wait, no, we're not in verbose mode. Okay. You break the branch off and put it in your inventory. Yeah. People enjoying the voice work tonight? Is it good for people? Everybody enjoying this? I'm just trying to follow the commands. It's hard to use the broken branch as a walking stick while you're up in this tree. I don't see an apricot here. Climb down tree. You climb down the tree. It takes a long time. Examine branch. You think it would make a good club. Hedonism will mode on. Go east.
You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. There's a means. No, there's not. Fuck. I gotta highlight that out.
Go east.
You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. The guard wears chainmail armor but no helmet. A key hangs from his belt.
I don't know how to. Sorry.
I don't know how to stab guard an eye with branch. Will mowed on.
You strike the guard on the head with your branch. The branch shatters, but the guard is knocked unconscious. I want to be very clear that if people don't like the voices, they shouldn't turn on the voices. I'm only doing... There's no branch here. The branch is already shattered. You take the key. Bing bonk. You attempt to eat the key, but it's too big for your mouth. Go up. You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. Say sorry to the guard. I don't see a guard here. You unlock the tower door. You consider the contrary nature of the audience, but it makes you sad, so you stop. I don't see any branch shards here. Go in. You are in the tower. There is a princess here. Stairs lead down. Search tower. There is a princess here. I don't know how to in a Christian Slater voice. The princess refuses your question. The princess refuses your greeting. You hand the princess a rose. She smiles at you. ASMR mode on. I don't know how to unionize the princess. You no longer have the rose. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. What do you want to talk to the princess about? You tell the princess she respects you. She says, obviously. Italian will mode on. Ask princess about ghost. The guards whisper that the ghost of the king haunts the dungeons as a restless spirit. So, puppy, what we're doing right now is I'm reading from a book that is a game book, basically. So you're gonna have to give commands to control the parser, and I have to respond as though I were the parser in a text adventure game. And just if you're wondering why I'm talking the way I'm talking when I act as the parser, it's because currently we have ASMR mode on and Italian mode on. I don't see a puppy here to greet. The princess says my father's crown has gone missing. You are in at the tower. There's a princess here. Stairs lead down.
The princess does not want your fishing pole.
The accent's drifting a lot. I apologize for that. I make it a calzone. I don't pay the taxes. There it is. Easiest way to get into a bad Italian accent is just to say Italian Elon Musk line.
You don't know. You think about Wario for a little bit and really like it.
Ask Princess about crown.
My father's crown was lost after he died.
Italian Will sounds like Doofenshmirtz. The stairs are different from the ones we came up on. I don't know why I'm reading people's stuff that isn't commands. Ask about crown.
My father's crown was lost after he died. Wandering accent mode off.
Tell her the princess reminds you of your mother. The princess is not interested in the details of your family life unless you are noble. The princess is uninterested in learning about class warfare from you. The princess refuses to leave her room until she is wed. You tell the princess, "Excuse me," but she doesn't get the reference. Is that ASMR enough? Do I need to do more things? The princess refuses to dance with you. You are in the tower. There is a princess here. Stairs lead down. When you ask to marry the princess, she says, "You're not royalty." The princess's... I don't see a princess's staff. Go down. You are on... you climb the tower stairs. You know what? I'll say you went all the way back down. You are in the courtyard of... Oh, we turned off the verbose, too. You are in the courtyard. Go east. You stand inside the great feasting hall. There is a strange candle here. Exits are to the east and west. I don't know how to summon demi-humans to castle. Delete voice pack ASR. I don't know what that means. Delete voice pack ASMR. Deleting ASMR voice pack. I don't know how to summon jellyfish to party. There's no one here to console. You take the candle. Smarm -2. Unfortunately, there's no Kenneth Copeland voice pack installed. You stand inside the great feasting hall. There was a strange candle here. Exits are to the east and west. I don't know how to burn... You light the candle. It casts a flickering flame and emits acrid smoke. Smarm +15. Snark -3. Permanently activate Demon Will mode. Go east.
This is the throne room of Action Castle. There isn't an ornate gold throne here.
Check score. I don't know, like 80?
I don't see a rubric here. This is the throne room of Action Castle. There is an ornate gold throne here. You can't sit on the throne. You're not the king. You can't win unless you're the king.
Game saved. Examine throne.
You see an ornate gold throne. Activate Wiggle Will. I don't know how to create a new character. You don't see anything behind the throne. Turn your mode on.
Wiggleville deleted. Unfortunately, Wiggleville has been deleted. Possible exits west. There is no bear here. I don't see a princess here. You cannot go east. I don't know how to bear down for midterms. You can't go east. There's no way to go down here. You light the candle and it casts a flickering flame and emits acrid smoke. You stand inside the great feasting hall. Exits are to the east and west. Right, I keep forgetting Vin put me out of verbose mode. You are in the courtyard. You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. I don't know how to nya like a cat. You can't go west here. It is too dark to go down here. You cannot go west here. I'm getting very Dracula. Verbose mode is on. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs. One command at a time, Neil. You are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up. The strange candle gives off a strange acrid smoke, causing the ghost to flee the dungeon. It leaves behind a gold crown. I don't know how to pray to Cthulhu. Normal mode on. You pick up the crown. You are on the dungeon stairs. You think about the massive numbers of prawn you can buy with the crown. Sorry, Apricot, only one command at a time. I'll give you one up for it, but can't let people do the multiple ones. You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. You are in the tower. There is a princess here. Stairs lead down. You can't go up from here. You're already at the top of the tower. You can't go up from here. You're already at the top of the tower. You can't go up from here. You're already at the top of the tower. The princess slaps you in the face for trying to eat her. Your message was not sent because it is identical to the previous one you sent less than 30 seconds ago. Yeah. Possible problem with the format. Hit princess with crown to see if she is an illusion maintained by her brother who was raised as a woman. The princess slaps you for trying to hit her with the crown. I don't know The Broken Tower by Hart Crane. The princess accepts. I'm not going to let you do that. No, the princess. I don't know how to trade crown for Action Castle. I don't know how to convert Action Castle to Action Park, New Jersey. The princess slaps you for trying to kidnap her. You can't wear the crown. It must only be placed upon your head. My father's crown! You have put his soul to rest and may now take his place as ruler of this land. The princess places the crown on your head. The princess weeps at the thought that her father's ghost is gone. You try to eat the crown, but can't. I don't know how to unionize Action Castle. The princess says, perhaps you should apologize to the guard instead. You sing a lively shanty about the Wellerman to the princess. I don't know how to disband monarchy. You are on the tower stairs. You can't go east from here. You can't go east from here. There's no throne here. I don't know how to draft Constitution. I want to say the book explicitly encourages me to be a pain in the ass about stuff like that. I don't know how to give women rights. I don't know how to bring us sugar and tea and rum. You are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east. Stairs lead up into the tower and down into the darkness. The guard drops to his knee and bows deeply. My liege, your public awaits you in the throne room. You stand inside the great feasting hall. Exits are to the east and west. I don't know how to go east. There's no throne here. There's no princess here. I don't see any throne here. There's no guard here. This is the throne room of Action Castle. There is an ornate gold throne here. Oh, shit, I left off a line. The people gathered here raise a toast to their new ruler. West. You stand inside the great feasting hall. Exeter to the east and west. The people gathered here raise a toast to their new ruler. I don't know how to eat self. You think about plums. The plums in the icebox. They're delicious. I don't know how to teach the people about class warfare. This is the throne room of Action Castle. There is an ornate gold throne here. The people gathered here cheer and applaud as you enter. You drop the candle on the floor. I don't know how to teach the people about class warfare the hard way. You inform the people you are a god. They cheer. I don't see any princesses here. I don't know how to want to become famous, buy viewers, followers, and primes on viewers' shop. You can't eat the people. You sit on the throne. You are now the ruler of Action Castle. The end. You have completed Action Castle with a score of 95 out of 100. Sorry, no. 94 out of 100. Congratulations. You did it, everybody. You beat Action Castle with an almost perfect score, but not quite. 94 out of 100. Hell yeah. All right. You know, we still got a little bit of time on the stream. Let's all hang out for a second while I queue up an image for teamwork does make the dream work. Give me 1 second. And I'll just go ahead and get us all set to start in on Action Castle 2. And then on Twitter, I guess, let me know if people enjoy doing this. I think it's kind of fun, but also maybe it's a pain in the ass. I can't tell. All right. 1 second. Can't see. If you're saying anything to me, I can't see it right now, unfortunately. That wasn't good. Let's get a bigger font there. This is also, I've just been like learning how to use OBS some too, to some extent. Are y'all aware of Mountain Dew Darkberry Bash? It's an Applebee's only joint. I don't. I'm not aware of this. Figure's looking pretty good. Did I do a good robot voice? I don't know about that. Can I ask about the 6%? You can. You could have gotten 5% by asking the princess to marry you, and another 1% by playing through without ever saving. There we go. There's the new... Here's the new image. And people said there was no animation on this. The next step downward to danger. Action Castle 2. Return to Action Castle. Many years have passed since the King of Action Castle was crowned. Now, a simple cobbler with dreams of fortune and glory sets out on a grand adventure. Fantasy, intermediate, rated everyone 10 and older. Once again, all of these Action Castle and all of the Parsely games are by Jared A. Sorensen. These are really fun. These are so fun. Official Mountain Dew eat. I have ripped up my throat. already with some of those voices, so that's exciting. Let's take a little sippy sip of water here. I might turn. The fun voices are so good, but I might need to turn off voices mode because it is a little scratchy in here. Cobbler's workshop. You are in your workshop. A pair of velvet slippers is here. A door leads outside. Just install the non-scratchy packs. That's a good thought. Talking to a mountain old head. Vocal fry on. I don't actually know what vocal fry sounds like. Go, the cat. Yes, okay, fine. You did miss King Kai mode. It was very bad. That one and Donald Duck mode were probably the ones that ripped up my throat the most. You can't eat the slippers. Because they're slippers. Come on. The slippers aren't yours, and so you cannot name them. You sleep for 500 milliseconds. The slippers don't fit. You try to do the risky business slide thing, but you just don't have the gams for it. You see a pair of fine purple velvet slippers fit for a king. You run your tongue along the slippers. They taste like velvet. You take the slippers. You don't have time to cobble a little crown for each slipper. You try to eat the exit, but you can't eat the exit. You can't get your nose close enough to your feet to smell them. It's basically like stoner voice. Like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. All I understood was go outside. Town Square. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. You're not currently in a room. You try to stretch your legs, but simply can't. You yell, but no one yells back. What would you like to wish for? Sorry. You wave the slippers around and it accomplishes nothing. What would you like to wish for? I don't know how to wish it well to become Batman. You yell a second time. No one responds. The abyss also gazes into you. You think about all the decisions that brought you here to a town square right outside your cobbler workshop. You don't know how to wish to become Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva!
Now they're saying they turned into fucking Mecha Shiva. Like when Dean said he knew Sanskrit.
I don't see a ham here. You enjoy a simple cobbler's life. It's a Venture Brothers reference, Coffin Ed. Press ham. Oh yeah, I mean, Wadjet Eye Games. You know, they did that robot game. That's basically the Mecha Shiva. That's a joke for me and no one else. The Shiva is a cool game. I like all those Wadjet Eye games. You go north to... Oh. Go north. You are in your workshop. A door leads outside. I don't know how to go west. Or you can't go west from here. Or, sorry. There's no west door to your workshop. Sorry. I don't know how to wish for chaos to rule the world. I don't know how to chop off hand. One command at a time, puppy. I might do at some point some runs through of the Blackwell games, especially. I love those games. You are now in the town square. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. You can't go outside. You're already in the town square. I mean, you're not like Apricot. It's supposed to be a pain in the ass. Part of the appeal of this is supposed to be I'm intentionally being as annoying as that would be. You don't see a rose for Emily anywhere. You quietly let a toot out of your butt. You are in the smithy. The blacksmith is at the forge, hammering on some red-hot iron. There is a grindstone here. I don't see a well here. Fair, I don't deserve an apology. The blacksmith shoves you away, snorting, "What do you want? I'm busy." The blacksmith waves away your questions with, "What do you want? I'm busy." The blacksmith waves away your song with, "What do you want? I'm busy." You can't cobble smithy. I don't know how to work hard. I don't know how to play hard. You try to throw yourself out the window of the smithy, but can't manage it. The blacksmith waves off your questions about your relationship by saying, "What do you want? I'm busy." You can't slide to the north from here. Wait, can you? You can. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. You are in the town hall. Rosemary, the mayor's daughter, is here. I don't know how to reverse. I don't know how to cha-cha real smooth. I don't know how... Sorry. You are in the town hall. Rosemary, the mayor's daughter, is here. I don't know how to plan a romantic getaway for anniversary with blacksmith. Rosemary smiles at you shyly as you tell her a fake story. I don't know how to wait for Casper Slide Part 2. You say hi to M. Rosemary says hello. You don't have a rose. As a cobbler, you've sworn an oath to never take off your pants. You are currently holding a pair of velvet slippers and a shiny copper penny. The Rosemary blushes when you ask about that topic. As someone who knows a blacksmith, you've pledged to never take off your shirt. As a cobbler, you've sworn an oath to never take off your pants. Rosemary smiles at you after you tell her about that thing. It's a cold, dark night. You are in the town square. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. Mega verbose mode on. You drop the penny into the well and hear a faint plink as it hits the bottom. There goes your last cent. Now what? So what you're doing is you're walking down the Old Pond Road, which is the Old Pond Road to the east of the town. A wide cobblestone road that is the Old Pond Road that used to be lined with rose bushes. It's not lined with rose bushes at this point. There's a sign here. The sign is by the Old Pond Road. The Old Pond Road runs north to south, not east-west. It's a north to south kind of road. The town is to the east. The town that you came from is to the east from before. Slide back west. So you're in the town square. The town square, you got to the north, you got the cobbler's workshop. To the south, you got the smithy. To the east, you got the Old Pond Road. To the west, you got the town hall. So that's kind of all the things. There's also a wishing well here. You already threw the coin in the wishing well. Not clear what happened with that. That's the end of the description. I'm loving Mega Verbose mode. Thank you for turning it. Thank you for turning Mega Verbose mode on. There's no Rosemary here. You can't switch your shirt and pants. You would never take off your shoes. I don't know how to wish to become God Emperor. You won't fit down the well. There's no horse here. There's no horse here. There's no Porsche here. I don't know how to summon Beneviento Baby. I don't see any own blood here. Oh, a cheater, huh? Sorry, no good. Slide to the east. You're walking down Old Pond Road again. That's the Old Pond Road that is to the east of the town. It's got the wide cobblestone road that used to be lined with rose bushes. They took the rose bushes out. There's no rose bushes there anymore on the Old Pond Road, which is the road that you're currently on. There's a sign here on the Old Pond Road, which is the road you're currently on. The Old Pond Road currently on, runs north to south, not east-west, north to south. Try to keep track of that. The town that you just came from to get to the Old Pond Road is to the east. You scream, but no one cares. There's no well here. You can't really see the well from this far. You develop a instinctive distrust of the well. You see a weather-beaten sign that reads, "Please don't pick the roses. I don't know how to wish for roses back." You enter cheat code IDDQD, but it does nothing. Turn on German mode. You enter cheat code IDKFA, but it does nothing. No. German mode turns itself back off. You can't unroot the sign. You yell, I had hummus for lunch with harissa/chili and now my tummy hurts. It was Swedish mode, Vin. I couldn't pull a yeah. German mode. Where would I start from to get to German mode? Ich bin ein Berliner. That's it, right? Doesn't that just mean I'm a jelly donut? You don't have a rose here. You can't go east from here. You take a bullet to Kennedy mode. I don't understand what you mean by enter Joe Rogan mode. Joe Rogan mode deleted. Spotify's shareholder value drops 25%. That wasn't a bad empty recycle bin sound, right? Sounded kind of right. Not the worst thing I've ever done. I don't know how to F. You are currently playing Action Castle 2 version 1.0. I don't know how to turn all the frogs gay. I don't see any god. Action Castle 2 can only accept one command at a time. We got 13 minutes left. Can y'all accomplish one thing? Go west. You are in the town square. It's a dark, cold night. Oh crap, we're still in mega verbose mode. So the night is both dark and it's also cold. It's extremely chilly and there's not a lot of light. Exits lead to the north, which is the cobbler's workshop reminder. Then there's to the south. That's going to take you back to the smithy. The blacksmith is in there. Then there's the east. That's the Old Pond Road. That's the Old Pond Road that you used to be on, but you're not anymore. And then, of course, to the west, there's the town hall. Rosemary's in there. That's the town hall to the west. So there's north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. You threw the penny in there. I'm sure you remember. Why? You're not sure why existence is pain, but you know it. Score. Gosh, let me check. Like 10? You're in the smithy, which is where the blacksmith lives. The blacksmith's at his forge, which is inside the smithy, hammering on some red-hot iron, which is what a blacksmith typically does when they're in the smithy, which this one is. There's a grindstone here in the smithy where the blacksmith is. The blacksmith waves away your slippers, saying, "What do you want? I'm busy." There's no horse here. For the love of God, can someone please turn off mega verbose mode? It's demanding more improvisation than I really want to do. You cannot kill the blacksmith. He is too powerful. You say to the blacksmith, way back in days of old, there was a legend told about a hero known as Gallivant, square jaw and perfect hair, cajones out to there. There was no hero quite like Gallivant tough, plus every other manly value mess with him, he'll disembowel you. Yea, he ruled in every way, a fairy tale cliche, and people called him Gallivant. The blacksmith responds, "What do you want? I'm busy. I don't know how to fast travel to Action Castle." You check your inventory, there's just slippers in it. Regular verbose mode activated. You are in the town square. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. Go west. You are in the town hall. Rosemary, the mayor's daughter, is here. I don't understand how to will listening to Gary do Scatman karaoke mode activated. Rosemary smiles at you shyly but refuses the slippers. Town Square. It's a dark, cold night. Exits lead north, south, east, and west. You see a wishing well here. East. You're walking down Old Pond Road, a wide cobblestone road that used to be lined with rose bushes. There's a sign here. Old Pond Road runs north to south. The town is to the east. You cannot go further east. Sorry, hold on. You cannot go further east. You cannot go further east. You cannot go further east. There's no pond here. King Kai mode has been deleted. There's no pond here. You can't go east. I don't see any meat shake here. Exits are to the north, south, and west. I don't see any Urdak here. Go north. You arrive at a bend in the road. There is an old tree stump here. You see Action Castle to the east. You can't go up from here. I don't know how to R. I don't know how... you can't go down from here. I don't know how to A. I don't know how to K. The vibe here seems like it could get kind of wild. I don't know how to K. You can't go north from here. Sorry, I skipped over a you can't go north from here. There's no way to beat Doom Eternal and all DLC. Wait, so, okay. Input mode set to apricot only. Command ignored, command ignored, command ignored. Go south. You're walking down Old Pond Road, a wide cobblestone road that used to be lined with rose bushes. There is a sign here. Old Pond Road runs north to south. The town is to the east. Command ignored. Go south. You stand at the edge of the old pond. The clear night sky above is full of stars. You see a rowboat here. A path runs alongside the pond to the north and south. Command ignored. Command ignored. You can't go south. Oh, wait, no, you can't. Shit. Right, path runs alongside the pond. South. Hermit's Cave. An old man sits by the fire outside a dark cave. He is lost in thought and doesn't appear to notice you. Command ignored. Command ignored. Command ignored. Sorry, no proxy commands. The hermit mumbles something about a prophecy, then goes back to staring into the fire. Sorry, I can't accept proxy commands. Command ignored. Command ignored. Input mode changed. The hermit accepts your gift and gives you this bit of advice. Remember, only a fool desires wealth and power. The wise person has everything they need. He taps his head and gives you a sly wink. It's just some crazy old hermit. He's bearded, barefoot, and dirty, except for the slippers you just gave him. His only clothing is a burlap sack tied about his waist with a piece of rope. The hermit shakes his head and refuses to give you his slippers back. You quietly covet both wealth and power. I don't know how to go home. I cannot accept 2 commands. I don't know how to go to crossroad. Go north. You stand at the edge of the old pond. The clear night sky above is full of stars. You see a rowboat here. A path runs alongside the pond to the north and south. Input mode changed. Command ignored. You get in the rowboat. I don't know how to reenact that scene from Godfather 2 with Fredo. Command ignored, command ignored, command ignored, command ignored, command ignored, command ignored. You row, row, row your boat. Life is but a dream. You row out to the middle of the pond. It's quiet, peaceful, and romantic here. Command ignored. Command ignored. Command ignored. Command ignored. Command ignored. Command ignored. You are currently carrying nothing, I think. Yeah, nothing. Command ignored. Command ignored. Input mode changed. I don't know how to vicissitude. Input mode changed. You row back to shore. You get back in the rowboat and row to the exact middle of the lake. I don't know how to do that. I don't see any door on the left. I don't see any rabbi. One command at a time. I don't know how to E? No, F. You row back to shore. Input mode stays on opposite mode? Because the opposite, you told me to put in regular, which is the opposite of opposite. So it stays on opposite mode, I think. I'm just trying to follow the commands. You get out of the boat. I don't know how to plug the input mode into the output mode. One command at a time, please. Input mode changed. Gambit mode set to off. You try to hold your breath, but then you think of a funny riddle. Input mode changed. I'm sorry, that wasn't in the form of a question. I'm sorry, that wasn't in the form of a question. You keep holding your breath, but then you get tickled. What? I'm sorry, that wasn't phrased in the form of a question. What is turn gambit mode on? As you wish, mon cher. All input modes and accents off. All right, we're gonna call it there, folks. Very successful. Maybe we'll pick this up again next week. Amazingly, worse at Action Castle 2 than Action Castle 1, which is extremely impressive. Yeah, let me know if people thought this was fun, and we might do it again. What is sliding to the west? No more. We're done. I'm also not going to call my friend Coley Buncherfield. All right, I'll be back on Tuesday. Score? Yeah, I'll pull up score. Score is currently, it's bad. I'll let you know. The score is currently... Oh, I accidentally got an Action Castle 3. Here we go. All right, so you got 10 for giving the slippers to the hermit, and then 2 for every location you entered. And that is, that's it. Save. Yes, save. Game saved. All right. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Tuesday for some 3 and 3. Good night.